Good evening, folks, and welcome to episode 31 of 6 Feet Apart Open Mic. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Eddie, and we're the hosts of the show.
Hey, now we sound like the late night talk shows.
Maybe a little bit, but we're not about talking. We're about the music.
That's right. Each month, we bring you local musicians performing their original songs.
And we have a lot of musicians tonight, ready and waiting to perform for you. So we won't waste any more time. Here they are.
Eddie wrote the lyrics to this song several years ago, and the image of juggling sand has always intrigued me. And that's the name of the song, Juggling Sand. People are saying we might be through, and the way you've been acting, it might be true. What are your intentions? I don't understand. Holding on to you is like juggling sand. Holding on to you is like juggling sand. Every book has an ending, and so may we. Is this our last chapter? Is there more to be? What are your intentions? I don't understand. Holding on to you, it's like juggling sand. There is a crossroad up ahead. One street is hope and the other is dread. You've got a choice, you've got a chance. You can choose loneliness or romance. Every book has an ending, and so may we. Is this our last chapter? Is there more to be? What are your intentions? I don't understand. Holding on to you is like juggling sand. The book is still open. Our story is not done. The pen is right there in your hand. Has love lost, or has it won? Every book has an ending, and so may we. Is it our last chapter? Is there more to be? What are your intentions? I don't understand. Holding on to you is like juggling sand. What are your intentions? I still don't understand. Holding on to you is like juggling sand. Holding on to you is just like juggling sand.
Back with us again is Jacob McGurdy, the mustachioed Mainer. He blends folk, rock, and roots into his very own brand of indie Americana. He wears his heart on his sleeve, sharing his own traumas with the hope that they, and anyone else experiencing them, can begin to heal.
That's right, and he'll be playing at City Winery on July 8th with Eric Mars and Solid Ground. And we're happy to present him to you right now, Jacob McGurdy.
foundation's been moving, been falling apart. As these rocks we've been using can't plaster over each scar. And I've been covering up these wounds that just needed some air, patching holes in the roof and finding problems in pairs. And it's like first aid for houses, mending cracks in the floor, bandage truths on the feeling while the wall paint's been peeling, and we just can't do this anymore. I know we just can't do this anymore. Built our heart in the kitchen, and now our hope on straight through. You can't bandage a hurricane, and I can't plaster over you. And I try to drink away time lost, I try to balance out time, I try to speak up for myself, but I dressed it up in rhyme. And it's like first aid for houses, mending cracks in the floor, bandage truths on the ceiling while the wall paint's been peeling. But we just can't do this anymore. And no, we just can't do this anymore. And give me bandages for scrapes, and give me bourbon for bruises. 'Cause we found cracks in the holes, and so we dropped out the walls just to let out the pain still refusing. Just to let out the pain still refusing. Just to let out the pain still refusing. And it's like first aid for houses, mending cracks in the floor, bandage truths on the ceiling while the wall paint's been peeling. But we just can't do this anymore. No, we just can't do this anymore. Oh, we just can't do this anymore. Oh, we just can't do this. Thank you so much.
Brand new to our stage is Chuck Williams from Mattapoisett, Massachusetts. His style is unique yet familiar. In his music, there is a proud tradition of folk music speaking truth. He gives words to feelings we all share and provokes thoughts long after the song is over.
You can find more about Chuck on his website, chuckwilliamsmusic.com. He'll be at the Copake Hillsdale Farmers Market on June 4th from 10 to 1, and at the New Bedford Folk Festival on July 9 and 10 on the South Coast stage. So here for your enjoyment is Chuck Williams.
clouds off to the west are blacker than the night. There's a diner at the next hilltop off the shoulder to the right. I'm rolling down that hard road, chasing that thin white line. Destiny has marked my way, it's printed on a sign. Coast to coast, this country's big. There's miles to unwind. When I climb into this rig, the hard road's all I'll find. Back and forth 1,000,000 miles across the Great Divide, and I think I'll stop and rest a while. Fatigue is hard to hide. Rolling down that hard road with my diesel engine wound. This heavy hauling trucker is Oklahoma bound. Coast to coast, this country's big. There's miles to unwind. When I climb into this rig, the hard road's all I'll find. When that road will set me free, when I've run that last mile, the hard road will let me be, and I'll leave her with a smile. The thunder clouds off to the west are blacker than the night. There's a diner at the next hilltop off the shoulder to the right. Rolling down that hard road, chasing that thin white line. Destiny has marked my way, it's printed on a sign. Coast to coast, this country's big. There's miles to unwind. When I climb into this rig, the hard road's all I'll find. Grew up on a farm at the crest of a hill, behind a house that's standing still. Stretched out to the east and to the west, reached to the sun so I'd look my best. Honest Abe passed through in late '48, rode a train and spoke across the state. If it were sunny, he'd need my shade. If I were a stump, a speech would be made. I've seen forests and farms rambling at times, seen fields and farmers fighting for dimes, seen people come and people go. I've seen the droughts and 6 feet of snow. A 100 years later, a storm came undone, took lives and houses on waves that run. Lost many of friends down on the ground, wicked winds blew a terrible sound. Saw children play in big piles of leaves, became parents, had family, and rolled up their sleeves. Kept their hands on the plow day and night, poor working families just doing what's right. I've seen forests and farms rambling at times, seen fields and farmers fighting for dimes, seen hurricanes come and hurricanes go. I've seen the droughts and 6 feet of snow. Here I am, standing tall, head and shoulders above all, wearing green, the summer, golden brown in the fall. I'm standing here slowly falling apart. I'm in the same place that I did start. I drop my acorns before I drop all my leaves. I'm a centuries old backyard oak tree. I've seen forests and farms rambling at times, seen fields and farmers fighting for dimes, seen seasons come and seasons go. I've seen the droughts and 6 feet of snow. I've seen the droughts and 6 feet of snow.
Welcome to 6 Feet Apart, Dean Petrella from Providence, Rhode Island. He's a singer, songwriter, and lead singer in the band The Complaints. He's been spending a lot of time in Nashville, performing solo and networking with other musicians and producers.
The band is working on their 5th album and continue to perform all around New England. They play a weekly residence at the Escada Bar in Johnston, Rhode Island, and you can catch him there every Wednesday at 7:30. His music is available on iTunes and on all digital platforms. And here he is for you now, Dean Petrella.
This song is called Let Heaven Fall. If you're looking from the outside, I'm steady and strong, but ain't nothing been steady ever since you've gone. The devil's got his claws in me. I'm good for choosing wrong. Can't get back the years we lost. Forever is too long. Oh my girl, where are you now? Are you happier out there? Do you ever shed a tear? Oh my girl, where are you now? We almost had it all until I let heaven fall. I know I took for granted the love you had for me. Guess it took you leaving before my eyes could see an angel who could shine a light like the sun upon the sea. Can't get past the clouds I brought raining down on me. Oh my girl, where are you now? Are you happier out there? Do you ever shed a tear? Oh my girl, where are you now? We almost had it all until I let heaven fall. Oh my girl, where are you now? Almost had it all until I let heaven fall. Heaven fall. Heaven fall. Heaven fall. We almost had it all till I let heaven fall. This next song is another song I wrote with my good friend Joe Matera. Right now my band The Complaints, we're in the studio recording it. It's a little song about denial. It's called Looking for Liars. Well, it's too late now to go back somehow. Move along, I'm already gone. How can you deny the truth in my eyes? Twisted words, oh, is that what you heard? Another late night, misguided desire. You get what you get when you go looking for liars, looking for liars. All the ones before hurt you even more. That's what you say. You hang on anyway. No use for truth, consumed with desire. You get what you get when you go looking for liars, looking for liars. The truth be damned, when we need what we need, we learn to pretend not to see what we see. We want to hear words that we know just aren't true. Been looking for answers for things that we do. The cold bitter truth, it's not warm like desire. It turns out that I'm just like you. We're all looking for liars, looking for liars. We're all looking for liars, looking for liars. We're just looking for liars.
Back with us again is Lehman from Swansea, Mass. He's been lead vocalist and singer for the band Cheap Sneakers and an active member of the New England music scene for decades, opening for such musical greats as Tom Rush and Leon Russell.
He has his musical roots in rock, folk, blues, and country, and filters it all through his own perspective. He'll be playing at the Rentham Common on June 4th and at Riverstock on June 26th. Ladies and gentlemen, Lehman.
Lighten up, eat more grain, keep your powder dry, know your father's name. Stand your ground, never cheat a friend, look him in the eye, love until the end. Do the best that you can with the gift that you're given, make the most of your time in the land of the living, let the day be enough, let the past be forgiven. Keep your head up, keep your eye on the ball. If you know the number, return the call. Say what you mean, believe what you say. If a train's coming, get out of the way. Let sleeping dogs lie, let the chickens come home. Let the cat's pajama give your dog a bone. Hold your horses, keep the wolves at bay. As the crow flies, it could be a long, long way. Dot your I's, mind your P's and Q's. Don't pop your cork, don't blow your fuse. Too many answers, the same old thing. This one dances, that one sing. Watch where you're going, stay to the path. Keep it light in the window, beware the Lord's wrath. When opportunity knocks, can you hear the doorbell ring? When it's over, you'll know it. See what the mailman brings. Stand up straight and don't talk back. When you walk on the sidewalk, don't step on the cracks. You can wear my clothes, read my book, take my pics, tell me how I look. Am I too far gone? Am I sinking fast? Give me one more kiss. Could it be my last? Am I too far gone? Am I sinking fast? Give me one more kiss. Could it be my last? Give me one more kiss. 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 It could be my last. 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 We were gonna change the world. We were gonna make it better. We were gonna make it all work out. What happened? Shouldn't take a law to make you do the right thing. Do it, it's the right thing to do. We were gonna change the world. We were gonna make it better. We were gonna make it all work out. What happened? Shouldn't take a miracle to make you see the truth. Don't do it because someone said you had to. We were gonna change the world. We were gonna make it better. We were gonna make it all work out. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
We're always happy to welcome back Devin Bender from Saunderstown. Devin plays and teaches ukulele and performs as a solo artist as well with the trio Peace Collective and also with other musical collaborations.
He's here performing one song solo and another with Sierra Marin. You can see him performing with Peace Collective on June 23rd from 6 to 8 at Wakefield Riverfire. Ladies and gentlemen, Devin Bender and Sierra Marin.
Well, you could let it all unravel, and you could let it all unwind. And if you empty out the contents, then you will find out what's inside. And you could let it all unravel, and you could let it all unwind. And if you empty out the contents, then you will find out what's inside. And oh, I'm learning every time I come around. And oh, I'm learning every time I come around.
Just let it unravel, stop all the babble, living in Babylon. Stop all the violence, get back to silence, sing it into the song. We are stronger than we think so. May we learn to love our ego, give it the love it really needs, so we can let it go and breathe. Facing it all, feeling the deepest. Time for the old we've been believing. Under the surface, the mask we wear. There is a love to which nothing compares. Tangled in past until we dismantle. Grounding this now till we get a handle. Facing the sun, the nights come undone. Spread your wings, see what you become.
I'm learning every time I come around. And oh, I'm learning every time I come around. Living in this moment right where I need to be. Look with my heart, not with my eyes to see. Living in love is living in unity. Living as one, like it's meant to be. And you could let it all unravel, and you could let it all unwind. And if you empty out the contents, then you will find out what's inside. And you could let it all unravel, and you could let it all unwind. And if you empty out the contents, then you will find out what's inside.
Back with us again is our steadfast friend and regular contributor to this show, Papa Angelo Maranashi. Angelo is from Warren, Rhode Island, and he's been sending us his music for over 2 years. His music has a wide range of sound, from blues to folk to Americana, and always colored with his own style and flair.
Yes, it is. And he's a strong supporter of original music, and we're always glad when he adds his own to our show. Papa Angelo Maranashi.
You might be hungry, funny looking, might be left out in the rain. You might be left over, you might be down under, you might be funny, haunted thing. But I know one thing or two, yes I know about people like you. When it's looking down and you're looking around, you don't think that we're watching, but we see what goes on in the street. Oh, you might think you're alone, you might think that it's all over, but it just go around without you. You might think you're funny looking, don't think you can't do a thing. You might think the world passed you over, leave you behind just to sing a song, a lonely song. You got no audience coming around the morning. coming down to you. Yeah, to you. It come running round to you. You might feel foolish now. You might think you've been left behind. You might think the world's upside down, leaving you far away. You might think it's over for you. You might think you're out of time. Well, I'm here to tell you, you'll be doing fine soon. Real soon. Because the truth comes out. Yeah, the truth comes out in time. Yeah, the words can glorify, but they can't last a time. No, not a time. You might be funny looking. You might be doing badly. You might be hungry and you're mad and sad inside. You might think you're out of touch with the passing of the recent current events, but that's all wrong for real. Yeah. The truth be coming around. The truth be coming around to you. The words can't blow the time. They can't get from past the mind. Not every time. They might fool some people. They might convince the man. They might look so good, open as they can. They might be riding high. They might look mighty strong. They might look so bold, but now here's what's going on to you. The truth is here to learn. The truth can really sting sometimes. The truth is bittersweet. No, it can't be beat when you come around. You might be really meek. You sleep upon the street. No one can learn your name. It's just a losing game. You might think you're out, you're right out of touch. You think no one cares, but you've learned so much. It's gonna be time. Gonna be time. Gonna be time. Who am I to look at you when you've lost all you own? Who am I to make that glance give you one last call, most of all, 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 most of all. I know that you've lost everything. I see you in a glance. I know that it's easy to point what I cannot gather in my thoughts. Most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all. Most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all. You write down your message. Your words are too small. I can easily gather. I can't read the writing on the wall. Most of all, no, most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to make that call? Who am I to judge you? Most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to make that call? Who am I to judge you? Most of all, 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 most of all. Who am I to condemn you? Who am I to judge? Who am I to know your reasons? Most of all, 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 most of all. to judge you when you lost all you own? Who am I to point my finger to the bone, to the bone? Most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all, most of all. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to make that call? Who am I to judge you? Most of all, 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 most of all.
While Stephen Redfern from New Bedford has been a fixture on this show for a long time now, it's been a while since he's been here with Gary Fish from Little Compton, Rhode Island. They're back today as their duo Redfish. They were just featured on the Swansea Cable Access show, The Artist Corner, and we're excited to bring a little bit of that to you right now.
Also, you can catch them live on June 17th at the Little Compton Community Center and on July 10th at the New Bedford Folk Festivals. Ladies and gentlemen, Redfish.
2, 3, 4. You took me by surprise as I was gazing at the stars. I wasn't looking for love, but then there you were, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent with you, with you, with you, with you. It seems like yesterday when we first met. I walked through those distant times, those times of yours and mine, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent, holding on to time well spent with you, with you, with you, with you. It's more than destiny that put us in this path. I can tell just where I want to be, in your arms again, spent. Holding on to time well spent. Holding on to time well spent with you. With you. With you. With you. You and I are devoted to life. We embrace the peace of heart. Growing old together delights my senses. Feeling of love. Holding on to time well spent. Holding on to time well spent. Holding on to time well spent with you. With you. With you. With you. Oh, seabird, you fly so high. From the ocean wave, ooh, way up to the sky. And it makes me feel, oh, how it would be to be a seabird, ooh, way out on the open sea. Your silhouette lies in the morning sun, and being up there, ooh, it must be a lot of fun. And sweeping down, down, down to get your prey. For you, there is no other way. When you're flying among the waves, gliding over every crest, I can see that you are the best of all flying birds, oh seabird. You are a special breed.
without the ocean. You could not feed. So keep on flying, and we'll keep on trying. To let you be. Seabird, indeed. When you're flying among the waves, gliding over every crest, I can see that you are the best of all flying birds, oh seabird. You fly so high from the ocean waves, ooh, way up to the sky.
Welcome back, Mike Doyle from Taunton, Massachusetts, with his song Never a Day. Mike's been singing and writing for over 40 years and has performed in open mics, from the local ones all the way to Nashville. Just last month, he performed at the Herring Run Festival in Middleborough, Massachusetts.
We just love his lyrics and his style and always look forward to his appearance on this show. A little later in the summer, he'll be featured on WATD Twilight Showcase, and we'll get you more information on that when it's available. But he's here right now with us. Mike Doyle.
Hi, everyone. This is a song called Never a Day. I wrote it about 7 years ago. Never posted it. It's kind of a sad song about loss. But lately it seems I have so many friends going through so many hard times. It's also a song about pushing through that loss. So maybe somebody will get something positive out of it. Never a day goes by made you say goodbye. Never a day goes by. Never a day. You can't give someone what they just don't need. Everyone's on the run from a heart that bleeds. Everyone's felt the pain of a light that leaves, brings you to your knees. So you pick yourself up, get on with your life, but no matter how much time goes by, something just ain't right. There's a hole in your soul that no one can fill. They say time heals all wounds. Maybe someday it will. Sometimes a memory can linger on for years, slip into your dreams and wake your darkest fears. Sometimes a memory can bring a smile or a tear that takes your heart away. So you pick yourself up, get on with your life, but no matter how much time goes by, something just ain't right. There's a hole in your soul that no one can fill. They say time heals all wounds. Maybe someday it will. Thank you for listening.
The ocean waves swept my ring away. An heirloom passed down by those in the grave. Maybe that cameo held Anna's curse. And now that it's gone, I'm finally free of her. I'm free, breaking free from the patriarchy. You can say what you want, what you need, but it's not gonna stop me. So get ready for the disappointment. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let you down hard, and I feel guilty. I'm gonna let you down hard, and I say sorry, 'cause no apology is necessary. And if you think consume our brains and stop our heart. So I'm letting her go into the sea. I'm gonna reverse the muscle atrophy. So get ready for the disappointment. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna let you down hard, and now I feel guilty. I'm gonna let you down hard, and I say sorry. No apology is necessary. And if you think I'm wrong, well, that's just social conditioning. Social conditioning. Yeah. She tried to drown me under the waves. Her intent was always to suffocate. But then I came up for air. And when my soul lay in bed, in one last desperate prayer, I came up for air. This is what freedom tastes like. Do you want to taste it too? Well, come take my hand, and I'll walk with you. 'Cause that's all we're here to do, is walk each other home. Yeah, the system, it tries to fool us, but we're never alone. So step into your power. It's okay to be afraid. As a cherry blossom shower falls on our parade. Did you know that I loved you right from the start? Could you hear the sound of my beating heart? Now over 1,000 long days have come and gone, and I'm still sitting here singing this song. It feels so right, and yet it feels so wrong.
Well, once again, we've come to the end of the show. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed it. We're very grateful for all you musicians who sent us your songs for this episode. Your talent and dedication to your art is so appreciated. Thanks also to our producers and creators, Luz Cabral and Steve Reese.
You worked so hard from month to month to make this show great. And as always, thanks to Fall River Community Media for continuing to make room for us in their Friday night schedule. We'll be back with a new episode on the first Friday of July. But till then, stay safe out there, and good night.